In today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys all about how I had my best month ever on Poshmark last month. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how much I made, how I did it. I'm going to tell you tips and tricks. This is probably going to be a long video, so just be prepared for that. If you don't know what Poshmark is, basically it is a free app that you can download where you can sell things on the app. You can sell clothing, you can sell accessories. They have expanded their market to include home goods, which includes like a variety of things. Home decor items like pictures, pillows, throw blankets, just all kinds of things. I will leave a link down below with more information if you're interested. If you have not signed up for Poshmark yet and you are interested, I would recommend pausing this video and doing it ASAP because they have doubled their referral amount. So basically when somebody signs up under my name, I usually get $5, and then the person that signs up also gets $5. But for a limited time, they have doubled that. For a limited time, their referral credit is $10. So if you do want to sign up, I would recommend doing it ASAP. I'll have a link down below. If you use my code, which is my closet name, Keepin It Rad, then you'll get a $10 credit. I also get a $10 credit, so thank you. Now, a little background on me and how I got started on Poshmark. So basically, I heard about Poshmark through YouTube. I signed up, I think it was 2017? Hold on, let's check. February of 2016. So I signed up then, and back then I just sold like random things from my closet. My first couple of sales were bridesmaid dresses. I had bought some bridesmaids dresses off Poshmark and they ended up just being the wrong style, and I didn't like the color and the sizing didn't fit my girls. So those are like my first couple of sales off Poshmark, so it wasn't anything crazy. And then I sold things here and there from my closet, and then I sold a bunch of essential oils, which is non-compliant. I did not know that back then, but like anything liquid is non-compliant because of the way that it's shipped. Like there's so many things that you're not supposed to sell on Poshmark, but people do it anyway, like used makeup, which is just gross. So yeah, back then I was just selling things here and there, and that continued for a few years. I really only started selling things like religiously on Poshmark this April. Was it April? Hold on, I gotta check. Yeah, April was really the first month. So I've only been doing this like full time since April. So yeah, that was like my first month, and that's when I discovered thrifting. I really never went to thrift stores before then, so like the whole thing was foreign to me. But once I started going to thrift stores, I just became obsessed. It's so much fun going there and finding deals and like hidden treasures. I know you guys want to know like numbers and stuff, and I usually don't talk about like money and stuff like that. Yeah, this is a little different for me. But I do want to tell you guys just how crazy this platform is and how much money you can make on this platform. Like, it's crazy. So looking back to April, my first month doing this full time, I had 41 sales, sold a total of 60 items. People can bundle more than one thing when they buy from you. And I made a profit of $857. And this was my first month doing this. So that was really good. This month, or not this month because we're in July now, but June, I made over $4,000. Like what? What? Crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys how I did it. I'm gonna tell you guys my tips and tricks for Poshmark. So when I go out sourcing, it's called sourcing when you go and buy stuff, I look for things that are trendy or something that I would wear. I don't go out looking for expensive things. It's always a plus when I do find them. But if you look at my closet, the majority of things in my closet, well, like 99%, I mean, I don't even think I have anything that's crazy expensive in my closet. My whole closet is affordable because I feel like people go on Poshmark, this is just my opinion, but I feel like the majority of people that go on Poshmark are looking to get a deal. I don't think people want to go on Poshmark and pay close to retail price. It's cringe when I see someone selling like a t-shirt for like a couple dollars under retail price, because I'm like, why would they go on Poshmark and buy that and pay for shipping when they can just go to the store and buy it for a couple dollars more? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. My closet is super affordable. So that's like one little tip for me, is to not price things like outrageously expensive. Although on the flip side, you do want to price them a little bit more than what you're hoping to get, because you do want to leave room for bargaining or offers. People can send you offers on things, you can send people offers on things, so you do want to leave a little bit of room for that. Share, share, share. So Poshmark is a social app. You can't just list something on Poshmark and expect it to sell. Like, I've had friends that have joined Poshmark and they're like, oh, I listed some clothes on there, but you know, it's been 2 months and nothing's sold. And I'm like, well, how many times did you share it? And they're like, what? Like, yeah, you can't just list something and expect it to sell. You have to share, share, share. Poshmark is a lot of work. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot of work, but the reward can be great. In my case, Poshmark was so much work that I had to hire an assistant. Yeah, I have an assistant that works for me, which is crazy. I never thought I'd say that. Her main job, really the only thing that she does, I mean, she's listed a couple things for me, but mainly what she does is share my closet. I have 4 kids, so I don't have time to sit on my phone all day long and share my closet because, okay, well, maybe not all day long, but you do want to share your closet, I would say a minimum of 3 times a day. And that can be time consuming depending on how many listings you have. I would just try to share your closet as much as possible. You want to share your closet multiple times a day, and you want to share your closet to parties. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 parties a day, I believe. I feel like I should know this. Poshmark has parties, and I believe they're 4 times a day. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, yes, 4 times a day. So Poshmark is based out of California, so everything is Pacific time. So they have parties, like if you're on the East Coast, the parties are at noon, 3, 7, and 10 o'clock at night. So each party has a different theme. Like, for instance, going on right now, there's a designer party. So you really gotta look at the party theme and then decide, you know, if you have a lot of items that fit that theme, then it's definitely worth sharing during that party. Oh gosh, I could go on and on about parties. Try not to pack too much information into this video, so if you guys have questions, like specifically on anything else, please put them down below and I will make another video. Another tip that I have is to follow people. Just follow people. Like I said, it's a social app. You want to follow as many people as you can, because I would say like 95% of people you follow are gonna follow you back. And the more followers you have, the more eyes are on your closet. There's also something called targeted following. I feel like that could be a whole other video as well. But basically, in a nutshell, what targeted following is, let's see, what do I got for sale right now? If I just listed, I don't know. I have these Adidas shoes for sale. They're pink cloud foams. They're friggin' so adorable, and I really am contemplating keeping them because they are my size. But anyway, I have these for sale. So basically what I will do when I'm checking comps, which comparing comps, checking comps, I feel like that could be a whole other video as well. But when I'm doing that, I will go to somebody's listing. Let's see, let's do this right now so I can show you guys. This is funny. They're actually the same exact shoes, same exact size, but I feel like mine are in better condition, and she's selling them for the same price as me. So basically, oh, well, this isn't gonna work because she doesn't have any likers on the picture. So anyway, what I would do when I'm checking comps is I would go to the listing, and then I would see the people that liked the picture, because you can like listings. Like if you see something on Poshmark you like, you just hit that little like. This is like right there. You just hit that and you like the picture. It's kind of like on Facebook or like Instagram when you like something. But basically I would go to the listing and follow all of the people that liked that, because I'm selling these same exact shoes. And if I'm selling them for less, maybe if they see that I followed them, they'll come to my closet, follow me, and see that I have these shoes for less and buy them from me. In a nutshell, targeted following, like I said, it could be a whole other video. What else? Oh my gosh, I feel like I should have written things down because this is all jumbled up. I hope this is helpful so far. Okay, so pricing is super important on Poshmark. Like I said, I really don't think the majority of people want to go on Poshmark and spend close to retail price. I actually did this little experiment 2 weeks ago, I think it was, where I went through my closet and I lowered the price on almost everything by like $2 to $3. Some items I lowered them by $5, and I made 14 sales in, I think it took me like 4 hours to do that. 14 sales in 4 hours because I lowered the prices of items. And it wasn't even like a crazy amount that I lowered them. Like I said, it was between like $2 and $5. So that was crazy. I have 525 listings currently in my closet. Some of those listings I've had for a while. You know, some of them are things that I bought like months ago, like back in April. Relisting is very, very important to do because it moves your item up in the Poshmark algorithm. If you have like a Victoria's Secret t-shirt that you listed like 3 months ago, even though you just shared it to your followers today, if you relist it today, it will show up higher. What, baby?
It's dirty bananas up there.
Dirty bananas. If you relist it today as opposed to sharing it, it will actually bump it up higher in the search. Generally, I'll wait a month depending on the item, but there could be a lot of factors as to why it's not selling. You know, it could be like an out of season item. Even though I've sold 3 North Face jackets in the past month and it's summertime. Those are my like general guidelines for relisting things. Another tip that I have is don't decline offers. Don't do it. Just don't do it. There have been so many times though where I've been tempted to do it because somebody sends me like a ridiculously low offer. Like I'll be selling something for $40 and they'll send me like a $6 offer and I'm like, what? And it pisses me off because I think like it's an insult, but I mean, can you really blame the person? They're just trying to get a deal. But yeah, just don't decline offers. Always, always, always counter offer. To me, it's not worth it to risk that potential sale by just straight declining an offer. Now, on the flip side, if I'm like going back and forth with someone, let's say I have like a t-shirt for $25 and you know, they're offering like $5 for the shirt and I'm like, no. So I counter back with like $23 and they counter back with like $6. And then we keep going like back and forth and basically they don't go higher than like $10. In that case, I might decline because it just shows that the buyer just doesn't want to pay what you're wanting them to pay. But that's really the only case that I would ever decline something. And that's after going back and forth like multiple times. This video is long enough. I think I'm going to end it. I'm definitely going to make a part 2 to this video because I know that you guys will have like questions on things and I know there's probably some things that I'm forgetting. But like I said, I didn't want this to be too long. But basically those are my main tips. That's how I made $4,000 in 1 month on Poshmark, which is so crazy. In my next video, I can go into detail on like how I ship things. I can tell you guys like the products that I use and stuff like that. I actually have a link to my Amazon shop down below and you guys can see some of the products that I use, like the poly mailers that I use, just like all my tools and stuff like that. I'll link that down below so you guys can check that out. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. I should have been more organized, I'm sorry. But comment down below and let me know if you guys have questions on specific things and I can go into like more detail about things. So yeah, that's it for this video. I will have my link to my Poshmark closet down below if you guys want to check it out, as well as my code if you want to sign up. You know, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.